There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Roberto Alamar. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Alomar.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that's taken for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Tom Seaver gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Now at the plate, Josh Gibson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And a dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Eddie Murray, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Joe First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Here's Kendrice Morales. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. One away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Striding in, Bichette. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Jordan Patterson waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped up. Encarnacion is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Jordan Patterson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pallar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Sandy Alomar, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now in the box, Kevin Pallar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Roberto Alamar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Murray is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Castro will put this one away for round number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Carter. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance. Josh Gibson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Gibson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Here's Kendrice Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for Toronto, first baseman number 8, Kendrice Morales.
Now a swing and a ground ball fielded by Encarnacion, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove, and he is in there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jordan Patterson.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another try at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, Kevin Pallar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Michael Brantley.
And this is low, ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Clicking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter ranging back for the track to the wall, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Carter is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Jose Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Indians. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alamar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Murray is calling for it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready for another chance. Josh Gibson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Eddie Murray. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The relay, but he is in there.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Joe Biagini will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Joe Biagini.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pallar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Indians strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Joe Carter. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Kendrice Morales.
Kendrice Morales.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion into shallow left. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Riding in once again, Bichette. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Hit to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jordan Patterson.
Now at the plate, Jordan Patterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 3, the Blue Jays 2. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Luke.
Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One and one. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Castro going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Tyler Naquin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Alomar gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose
Digging
Ramirez.
in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Josh Gibson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop to first in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Alomar. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Alomar.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pallar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Roberto Alamar. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Starlin Castro.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 5-2. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Joe Smith.
Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion
now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Carter is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Guerrero.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Into the box, Joe Carter. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen now
Indians,
as Luke Gregerson
number
will take
44,
over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Here's Kendrice Morales.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, just 3 for 14. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding into the box, Bichette. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's under it. 1 away. Ready now. Jordan Patterson. No hits in. Three tries so far. He's struck out once. Now some movement. In the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Corey Kluber earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luke Gregerson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.